Everyone, Camille here from 88 Fitness Training. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about which bar is best for the lat pull down. So definitely stay tuned and check it out. Also be sure to check into our live video every Sunday at 12 Eastern. It's your opportunity to interact with James and I live and ask any questions you may have on your fitness program. When it comes to training back, there are so many options in terms of bars for your lat pull down. So you may have seen your traditional wide bar, a mag bar, neutral grip bars, V bars. I mean, the options are definitely endless nowadays. But if you're wondering which bar is the best for lat development, I'm going to take you through that. Start with the wide grip. So this is a common one, and you hear it all the time. You're like, the wider the grip, the wider the lat. Standard pull-up bar is good for is training that upper portion of your lats. So as you start to come down, your lats right under the armpits has to pull. And so that's really where you feel it. Having this overhand grip too, nice and wide, also helps to reduce bicep tension. So a lot of times, depending on your grip, you start to feel those biceps a lot. And you're like, man, my bicep failed before my back did. Well, having that super wide overhand or pronated grip helps to reduce some of that fatigue to the bicep. So the wide grip, standard bar, really great option. The standard bar also allows you to go a little more narrow, so that shoulder width. So you can reach up and then just pull straight down. So by having those hands in line with the shoulders, you're able to get a little more stretch on the lats. So you have a little more lat fibers working and activating in this, opposed to having your hands out here like so. All right. In addition to that, you can also do supinated grip, which is just the flipping of the palms to that underhand grip. So go ahead. Again, you've got this nice narrow grip. Now with this grip, you're really able to stretch those lats. You're able to get those elbows down as well as back. If you've seen some of our other videos, you know that this supinated grip is one of our favorites because of the amount of stretch on those lats. The only drawback maybe to this one is the amount of bicep activation that you have. Because you're supinated, those biceps are activated, so they're helping as a secondary mover to get that weight down, but nothing beats the amount of stretch on those lats as you do the exercise. So this particular bar, your standard lat pull down bar, is going to be a really great bar, really versatile bar, but make sure you understand what the different grips are doing as you perform that lat pull down so you can maximize your pull downs. The next bar that you'll probably see is the Pro Style Lat Bar with stirrup handles. It's a mouthful, but it's a really versatile bar. I'll go ahead and get this hooked up for us. One of the great things about this bar is the fact that you can lift with a neutral grip. So as you see, my palms are facing in on one another. This is a lot more of a natural movement for the lat, and you're able to get a nice deep stretch because of that neutral grip. In fact, most people will find that they can lift a lot heavier with this neutral grip opposed to using the standard lat bar with the pronated or overhand grip. So really great bar, and you can do a lot of the other exercises that we were doing on it as well with the narrow grip pull down or even the supinated grip pull downs. So definitely a good one to try, but with this one, I think the advantage is that neutral grip. It's a lot more natural. You get a lot of deep stretch on those lats because of how your hands, that neutral grip, and you're able to really load up that weight. Up next, I have a triangle bar or a V bar. Again, it's going to allow you to have that nice neutral grip. By now you're probably figuring out, James and I really like this neutral or slightly supinated grip when we're doing our lat pull downs. But one of the great things about the V bar or triangle bar is the fact that these elbows are out front in the body you're able to, again, really stretch these lats, pull them back and down, just like this. So you got a lot of range of motion here for those lats. Nice deep stretch. Again, you've got this neutral grip, so you can usually load up the weight really good. The only thing I will say is that the V-bar is really good for narrow-framed individuals. So if you're really wide, sometimes crunching those arms in can be a little difficult for you. But definitely give it a try, something to work into your routine. And the last bar I'll show you is this mag bar. This is a maximum advantage grip. There's other bars similar to this, but what's great about this one is, again, you're gonna have that neutral grip. But one of the things that you'll notice about the Pro Style with the stirrup handles or even this V-bar is that you're really failing at the fingers. So as your hand grips around this bar, you'll usually end up at a point in the program where you start to kind of uncurl that hand because you can't keep that wrist flexion anymore, and then your fingers fail and boom, you're out of luck. So you end up having to use lifting straps and all sorts of stuff to stay locked into that grip. Whereas this one, it leaves your wrist in that constant state of flexion, so you're able to use your whole hand to grip this bar versus just these fingers. So let's go ahead and show you what this looks like. Hooks up just like a regular bar. You're able to grip it. So see how my wrists are slightly flexed? They stay this way the entire time. This is a medium width one, so I'm able to get a nice deep stretch. I've got this power grip here, and the bar is curved, so I can get down pretty far. I can go down until my triceps touch my lats, so I'm hitting that full range of motion, getting that nice deep stretch on the lats, and I'm able to really hammer that weight without worrying about having to use lifting straps and failing premature. Well, there you have it. So we went through 4 different lat pull down bars. I went through the benefits and drawbacks to each one. So hopefully the next time you're in the gym and you're looking at which attachment to put on there, you can really consider, what are my goals? What am I trying to achieve? Am I trying to work the entire lat, upper portion of the lat? Am I okay with having more biceps or less biceps in there, secondary muscles? So definitely lift smart, lift often, and get those gains. So I hope you enjoyed this video. For more like it, check out our How to Use Gym Equipment playlist, as well as our back playlist. And as always, like and subscribe. Camille, 88 Fitness Training.